That fool Ansem said the heart's true nature was beyond his understanding. But it's not beyond mine. Hearts are the source of all power.
As the mysteries of Kingdom Hearts Phase 2 continue to perplex fans the world over, there are still many mysteries of the past that may leak into the future. And one such mystery when it comes to a gigantic connection that could be made between the worlds of reality and unreality is the origin of the world that never was. Originally being the homeworld of nobodies and the Organization 13, the truth of this world connecting to the future, or I should say the past, could be that of an attempt to recreate an image of a world still unknown. And that image was created by Xemnas, using his memories from the time where he was Xehanort. That this dark city was created with the secrets of night in mind of Quadratum. What's up guys, it's HMK once again, and I hope you're ready for a new Kingdom Hearts theory. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, because for this one, we definitely have to dive into the darkness. When it comes to the majestic and dark city of the world that never was, this world came into being obviously built on some sort of a blueprint. When compared to the end of the world from Kingdom Hearts 1, which is more mangled and naturalistic to a sense, the world that never was is sophisticated. Built structures, roads, the castle that looms in the distance. Literally a city shrouded in the dark of night. And Xemnas, being the oldest of the nobodies, created this world in the specific image of Quadratum, using his memories of possibly seeing a glimpse of this world or using a description possibly from the Master of Masters when he met him all those years ago. And we've seen multiple times in the Kingdom Hearts series that creating a world or shaping it to another form isn't out of the realm of possibility when it comes to the user's techniques, equipment, and ability. As we've seen with the case of Castle Oblivion, Scala at Kylum, Hollow Bastion, and even the Keyblade Graveyard. And given that Xemnas apparently has some sort of supernatural power over lesser nobodies or anyone under his rank, the ability to mold them into dusks as a threat of insubordination, and even his powers when shown against the battles he had against Sora and company in both Kingdom Hearts 2 and in Dream Drop Distance, I am completely sure that Xemnas has more than enough power in order to create a world like this in that specific image. But considering what we know now, the need for Xemnas to create this world actually makes a ton of sense when it comes to the individual plans of the many forms of Xehanort. Xemnas wanted to remake the world in his image, using the tragic plot of giving nobody's hearts as kind of a crutch, which definitely goes in line with two parts of Xehanort's final plan. To remake the world in which light and darkness can be in perfect balance, or to remake the world in which darkness will be eradicated and that there won't be any more war between light and darkness using Kingdom Hearts. But with the advent of Melody and Memory, we find that his intent was also tied to that of finding a certain world in which light and darkness have no quarter. The world of Unreality, Quadratum. And it seems very apparent that both Xehanort and the Master of Masters covet this world for that feature. And that Xehanort, as Xemnas, had an attempt at recreating those parameters with the world that never was. And this is all based on using his memories as Apprentice Xehanort, as it's confirmed in Melody and Memory that Xehanort did have knowledge of this world. The extent of that knowledge has yet to be seen. And what is poetic about this is that a very specific structure within the world that never was is literally called Memory's Skyscraper. And the Memory Skyscraper could literally be a reference to either the 104 building, the Tokyo Metropolitan Government building, which is in Shinjuku, or the Q Front building, which has a big screen on it. And what's even more insane is when we dive deeper into the connections between that of Quadratum and The World Never Was, the first ever secret movie of Kingdom Hearts mirrors that of the last ever secret movie of Kingdom Hearts Phase 1. With Another Side, Another Story having Roxas traverse that of a dark city at night, eventually coming into contact with a tall building and seeing a mysterious figure at the top, who turned out to be Riku. And then we look at the secret movie Yozora from base Kingdom Hearts 3, where we have Sora and Riku traverse in this mysterious new city in the dark of night, leading into two mysterious figures atop of two buildings, who are Yozora and the Master of Masters. And if you want to take it a step further, the deep dive version of Another Side, Another Story has the musical cue remix of Another Side, Another Story battle version, which you can hear a rendition of in the Yozora secret movie. With the origin behind the creation of The World That Never Was seemingly becomes clear, the next question that we have to ask for the next theory is, what was the need for such a world? I hope you guys enjoyed this theory. Leave your comments and theories in the comment section below, and while you're at it, be sure to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to HMK for more Kingdom Hearts content every week going into the 20th anniversary and beyond. Big thanks to my Patreon supporters for helping making this video happen. If you want to support HMK for just $1 a month, check out my info in the description box below. Alright guys, until the next Kingdom Hearts video, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.